Hello everybody and welcome back once again to the IvD Yogi Time number 42 casted tournament. This is a $20 prize pool that is up for grabs and we are now in the losers bracket between Beez and Monkey. I am your host IvD HK Rob and joining me now is IvD Warbio. Warbio, what do you think?
What I think this is gonna be awesome, man. Get to see this awesome map yet again. A CVT this time, though.
I definitely do love this map, and for those of you who are not sure, this map is actually completely underwater, but we will get to that in a second, because spawning in the bottom right, we have our blue Terran Monkey, who has played phenomenally against Zerg opponents, and after being knocked out not too long ago, has fought his way through the losers bracket and now made it to this round. And against his opponent, who is a Zerg, he is Beez, spawning in the top left. He is the red Zerg, who has fought his way through the losers bracket as well. So we'll have to see how is this match going to turn out. I'm excited to find out.
Yeah, and keep in mind, guys, the loser of this game is going to get knocked out of the tournament. So they have everything on the line right now.
Everything is on the line, the pressure is on, and Monkey, after playing such good TVZs as we've seen in the past, is looking really scary right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like we see a standard 1-Rex so far out of Monkey, no fishy gas first.
Yes, we do see that 1-Rax. This is exactly what he did plenty of games in the past. He is going to go for that 1-Rax expand, and maybe we could see him go for that Hellion Marine push. We could see him go for a Banshee push. Who knows at this point? But the one thing that is for sure is that Beez is going to have to counter this with his own expansion.
Yeah, so far you standard play out of both players. I wouldn't expect something else in this map. This map is so big, man. Just look at this. I gotta drag my mouse through the whole thing. You just look at it. You can even go here. No, you need to go around here, up through Sanaga, down here, up this ramp. Now you're almost there. Oh, here we are. Alright, so that's like 2-3 minutes of walking time. I don't know, man.
It doesn't look like a whole lot, but it definitely is, especially at the movement speed that units have to go at especially for the beginning of the game, where you do not have any fast units out on either side, but definitely very safe to expand first on this map for both players, as it looks like an SCV patrolling at the bottom of Beez base is going to keep an eye out on these gases, is going to keep an eye out on that spawning pool, and he does already know about the expansion that has gone down for Beez, so he's doing a really good job of keeping his eye out for any kind of trick play, as it looks like 2 gases going to go up for Monkey. We might see Banshee play.
Yeah, Beez has really nice overlord position with the overlord on the aquarium kind of thing, or whatever it is. Seeing the command center is going down for Monkey as well.
Yes, the command center going down for Monkey. That scared command center, but it looks like Beez doesn't have any other view. He needs to get in there. He needs to get a scout in there, as those 2 gases are very important to scout out. The factory going down here for Monkey is probably going to put a tech lab on it, but it looks like no, with that rallying, he's probably going to pump out some Hellions first.
Yeah. And on this map, I feel like Hellions is really good, just because the map is so big. And the bigger the map, the more important the map control is. Being able to higher tech, be able to defend your expansions.
Definitely. The bigger the map, the more map coverage you're going to have, so actually the harder it is going to be to have that map control as well. So this is definitely a good move out of Monkey, trying to grab that map control early, trying to get those Hellions out, because you really do need it.
Yeah. You know, Beez taking the gases off his own. 2 of them at least. So it looks like he might go for a pretty quick lair here before his third. And as I say that, the third is actually gonna go down.
And there is the Reactor Hellion and the Tech Lab going down here for Monkey. Monkey indeed going to switch out that starport with the barracks to make this a Banshee push. But it looks like a third going to go down here for Beez. Beez still unaware of what he's dealing with, as he still has not scouted anything out, but he is getting that creep spread out, and that creep spread is extremely important, as it is going to allow him to sight what is coming as it moves across the map. And we have seen before really good queen control leading to a flawless defense against air pressure. So we might see that out of Beez if he can control this right, if he can do this right and spot it in time.
Yeah, and this build the Monk is doing is being very popular now on ladder. But Zerg is starting to get really good defenders. You know, like if I get 4 or 5 queens, there's gonna be enough to defend the Banished and defend the Hellions early on.
Definitely it is. But the question is his queens going to be in position? Because right now he only has 1 queen up at the main, and the rest of the queens are down here near the third. So if he strikes the right time from the right position, then Monkey could do some damage before even having to pull back.
Yeah, absolutely. But the Banshee is out now, but there's no Cloak come out though, so it's probably only going to be 1 Banshee followed up by maybe switch into tanks and get the Medevacs out.
Oh, but the Banshee is rallied towards the third, which is going to give that scout, but it's also going to show the Banshee to his opponent, and he's probably not going to get too many kills there, but 2 queens going to make their way up to the ramp there. Hellion's going to push pressure at the front as the Banshee is moving its way around, going to attack these drones. There's 4 drones here that are in the wide open. There are no queens there to help defend as the queens are there trying to attack the Hellions. No Hellions are lost here. 2 drones go down to this Banshee, and the Banshee's going to attack the hatchery.
Yeah, but now with the queen moving in here, this Banshee should be able to get deflected here. Oh, it might even fall. And indeed it does.
The Banshee does indeed.
Yeah, but the Hellions at the same time are in the nether, killing off all of the drones, now moving into the main. And the queen's just out of position. He's trying to split the drones here, but more and more drones are falling.
So many drones getting killed off here by Monkey's Hellions. This is a really good attack here by Monkey, using those queens to his advantage, saying, hey, you can't kill both Hellions and Banshees, so you've got to choose one or the other, and it just looks like Beez falling under pressure here is going to lose so many drones here. 35 drones have been killed off by Monkey thus far.
And it's not done yet. More drones are going to fall to his Hellions still alive.
Oh no, it looks like not another drone is going to fall. The Hellions are going to be cleaned up by that Spine Crawler and the Queens, but still, 35 drones killed off is an amazing feat here, and that's going to give the not the supply lead, but not only the supply lead, but also the worker lead to Monkey.
Yeah, Monk's looking in a really good position right now. The third is up. He's saturated in both his main and his natural. He's gonna start his double upgrades. He has a lot of barracks up, and he's helped in the medevac production with tanks.
Really good play there out of Monkey, as he does grab his third here. The third is up. He is matching his opponent on bases, which is definitely not a position you want to be in for Zerg. You want to have that extra base for that extra production, for that extra income, because Zerg is a race where you throw away units often, and if your opponent is on the same amount of bases, then he can afford to throw away units just as often as you, and that is not a good position, as we have Marines and tanks making their way across the map with medevacs, and this is going to put pressure on Beez's third base, which has already been pressured once and is not fully saturated yet.
Yeah, and Beez has only been making drones here to make up for the drones lost before, so there's actually no units at all to defend. He's now starting 26 Zerglings, but will he be out in time?
And Overlord gonna fall there, gonna supply block Beez, as this third looks like it's gonna go down. Siege tanks in position. The Queen's trying to get to a position where they can do something, but there is vision of the high ground, and that Queen's gonna take a lot of damage, which is gonna result in not a good position. The third does fall, and now Beez looking in a horrible position. Is gonna have to fall back to a position where he can better deal with this push.
Yeah, Beez trying to retake his third up in the top left corner. It's not been scouted by monkeys. Right now it's gonna be hidden, but Beez is falling so far behind here.
Oh, but he did morph 26 banelings just now, as there are a lot of Marines and a few more tanks moving in towards the middle of the map. So if he positions this properly, then this could clean up all the Marines, and then he can just clean up the tanks with Lings.
Yeah, keep in mind that the Beez doesn't have speed, so it's going to be really hard to catch out Marines while they have stimmed up.
That is true. Siege tank gonna siege up on the ramp there. One queen gonna fall. The banelings moving into position, and the Marine split is not gonna happen. As these banelings are gonna clean all of that up, but there's still Marines and there are still tanks, and there's nothing to help defend that. Lings are gonna come out, but oh, and they're out of range of the tanks. The tank is not sieged up. Infestor coming out. Great fungal gonna go down here as the queen's gonna help DPS all of these Marines down. They're using the transfuses to draw tank fire to keep these queens safe. Lings are going to run in and take out that siege tank, and it looks like Beez is going to do what might seem very difficult, what might seem even impossible. He's going to be able to hold this, maybe.
Yeah, but keep in mind the monkey is streaming more and more Marines, just steaming across the map to get it earlier. And there's still 5 Medivacs alive, so I feel like Beez is still in a really rough shape.
He is indeed in a really tough shape as more Lings, more siege tanks making their way across the map and into the natural. And there's the GG out of Beez as this push looking very menacing. Monkey moving into the next round, and Beez is out of the tournament.
Yeah, man, that was really good play from Monkey there. All game long putter push up with those Helens, with those Banshees. We finished up there with those Marines. Those lovely Marines, man.
Great play out of both players. Congratulations to Mucky as he moves on. I'm your host, IvD HK Rob, and make sure that you do not go anywhere as we are going to have more exciting games following after this one. In a few moments, check out ivdyogitime.com/streams if you want to see what else is going on the other streams. We have other games in this very same tournament, so you can keep track of the whole thing from whatever viewpoint you want, from whatever game you want to watch.
Alright guys, we'll be right back with the next game in a few moments. So keep listening to this wonderful music.